we continue on that, get back going to doing the things that Ryan does well, and obviously he does a really good job with some of the zone read stuff that really helped in a couple games, and all of that part of the offense is back available.
With the tight ends at this point, obviously you have three options plus Durham when he's up. What's the best thing that each one provides for you at this point with each of the three, if you go over that?
Yeah, their skill set's different. Mike at this point in his career is better in the passing game than he is as a blocker. He's working hard to become a better blocker, but there's areas in the passing game that Mike has to continue to work on as well. And then you got 83 who does it. 83 just kind of does everything well. He does a good job with that. And AJ's kind of the same way. AJ's got a lot of experience. He's played in different systems and played in NFL games. And, Durham is a guy that hadn't really got to play a lot yet, but we're happy where he's at in practice. He's getting better. And, hopefully as the season goes on, he'll get to play more and more opportunities will pop up. But each of them has a little different skill set, and we're just trying to do a good job of making sure that when they're in a certain plays, it's to their skill set.
Now, both Derby and Gesicki are skilled receivers. How are they different, though, in terms of the type of patterns which one might be better at than the other?
Mike's probably better when he can get going with his speed because of his length. He's a long lever guy. AJ has more short area quickness. So that's where it's different. And AJ, to this point right now, just because Mike hadn't played a lot, has the savviness in zones that Mike is. He's just better when you get him on the move and running away from people.
Losing some big playmakers like you have, is that going to maybe open opportunities for a guy like Balaj to kind of do some more things?
Yes, sir. Like we're trying to do. We need to do a better job of getting 27 on the field. But we got three good backs, and we talk about it every week, how the game goes. You go in with plays for each of them. 27's done some wildcat stuff for us, and had a really good run a couple weeks ago at home, and they got called back as a holding call, and. Then they had time to change, and they got to cover zero blitz the next time we did it. But he's someone that we're trying to work into the rotation more. We still got 32 and 21 that just balancing out their touches and snaps as well.
21, obviously, he comes back to play a team he's played for before.
Yeah.
Is there a moment that you've had this year that describes why he's able to still do what he does?
You see, it's the moments really come at practice. They come in training camp. Just like the guy works really hard, and he's got part of that the U magic from from back in the day, and you see all those guys that competitive grit, that toughness, the mindset that he has. Like he's a really good competitor. He has a competitive spirit that. Like when he gets out there, he goes hard. He practices hard. He just has an old school football mentality.
Ryan go ahead.
Go ahead, Jason.
My question's done. Go ahead.
Mine's not much better. Proceed.
Ryan Tannehill's throws. How would you describe them? Is it more ripping it, slinging it, letting it fly?
As far
How would
as
you describe his throws? On a scale from 0 to Clyde Christensen, how much fly?
Well, Clyde's not the best thrower on the staff. Like I hold that title, but Ryan has the ability to make all the throws. I do think that. I think that does a really good job. The thing that's impressed me the most is how much he's improved as a deep ball thrower since when he came into the league. Like I've seen a noticeable difference watching tape when I got here, going back all the way to his first years in the NFL. Like I think we've missed that part a little bit of our game, and that hopefully Ryan can get back going. He was doing a good job early of it. Like I think he can make all the throws. I think he has every club in his bag, and he's a good deep ball thrower.
He's ripping it.
Like right now.
He's ripping it. Zing it. What word would you use?
Yeah, is there much difference you've seen post-shoulder injury?
Oh, as far as velocity right now.
Yeah.
I don't know. You can tell that he's probably playing through some stuff. Ryan's such a tough kid. And I've learned it's better for not to ask. Like, he's out there trying to play and do those things. Like, I'm not gonna ask you if there's a problem. He'll tell me or tell the trainer, or tell the head coach. Like, he's doing enough to help us and he's the right guy to be out there.
Have you watched any throws this week and worried, oh my goodness, is the velocity there?
No.
Okay, good.
Nothing like that.
And with receiver, any concern about Danny or Kenny getting additional coverage? Obviously, more attention without Albert, without Jakeem.
No, because I feel like the guys that are out there, with the backs included and the tight ends, like we have enough weapons that, we should be able to, if someone's getting doubled, that means someone else is getting singled, and we need to take advantage of that. We need some guys to step up for sure. We got those two guys that have been consistent for us, but there's some guys that definitely, with all the injuries, that they need to step up and play well for us.
Without giving away state secrets, when you've worked in 3 receiver sets this week, have you tried to weave in both Leonte and Bryce Butler? Or
We've had to all those guys have gotten reps for the simple fact of numbers, and you can't practice with just 3 guys to our practice. So all of them are interchangeable. All of them are getting reps and playing all the spots.
How has Bryce picked up the offense?
Really impressive. It's hard coming in doing those things, but you can tell he's got a guy that's played in the NFL, which gives you a huge advantage just because, everyone's offense is similar. People do different things and work different matchups, and there's different things in offenses that certain guys are better at than others, but just the experience shows up immediately. He knows, hey, in this system it was a 7 cut, in this system it was a circus, we call it this. So there's familiarity being a pro. That's shown up right away.
I had one other thing. When you all make a roster move that affects an offensive player, like, for example, the decision to go with Bryce over internal options like Isaiah or Malcolm, are you in those talks, or is that strictly Ben as a position coach, Adam, Chris, Mike Tannenbaum?
It's really the powers to be, the brass, the Tannenbaums, Greers, and Gase. And, I told you guys before, give advice when asked, and, fulfill the vision of the head coach. So if we're asked, someone we are, someone we're not.
Thanks.
Happy Thanksgiving to you guys.